A man returns home and his wife happily hugs him. The maid shows him an advertisement that says, "Your wife is unfaithful." The man is shocked after reading it. His wife asks if he is not happy. He replies, "No, I am happy, just a little tired." She says, "I will give you headache medicine and water." He agrees and she leaves. The man asks the maid what she is saying. The maid says, "Your wife is unfaithful." The man angrily asks, "Do you have any proof?" The maid says yes and starts taking out her mobile phone. At that moment, the man's wife comes and gives him headache medicine and water. The maid starts to leave. The man tells her to take his luggage and gives her his bag. The man tells his wife, "Tonight we will go out for dinner." The wife happily thanks him. The husband tells her to go and get ready. She leaves. The maid then shows him a video in which his wife is hugging another man. The man says, No, this can't be true. This is a fake video." The maid says, "No, this is true." The man leaves. The man and his wife return home after dinner. The wife thanks him and says, "The food was very good. Thank you for bringing me here." Her phone starts ringing, but she doesn't answer. The husband says, "Pick it up." She says, "No, it is not important, and I am with you. I don't want to spoil this moment." He says, "It's okay, go and answer it." She goes and talks on the phone with her friend, saying, "What, don't come now because my husband is here. I will tell you later where to come." The husband overhears everything from behind. He gets angry and goes home. At home, he finds some items that show his wife is going to become a mother. He is shocked. He goes to the maid and says, "Tell me everything you know about my wife. Since when has she been doing this?" The maid says, "She has been doing this for a long time with your close friend. I didn't want to tell you, but now I think you should know." The man says sadly, "I trusted her so much, but she betrayed me. I will never forgive her." He gives money to the maid and tells her to buy a new suit and that they will go on a date in the evening. Later, the man's wife is seen shopping with his friend. The man says, "You look very nice." His wife says, "You also look very good." The man is with a maid in the same mall and tells her, "You are very beautiful." Meanwhile, his wife comes from behind and says, "What are you doing with her?" The maid says, "You betrayed him, so I came with him." The man tells his wife, "Do you think you can just leave me? I have also decided to marry her." His wife says, "No, this is a lie." The man angrily says, "I know everything. I have seen all the evidence. You are still with that man and you are saying this is a lie?" The other man says, "Nothing like this is happening." The man says to his friend, "How could you betray me when you were such a close friend?" His wife says, "I am going to be the mother of your child, and we wanted to give you a surprise together. That's why I went shopping with your friend. You accused me of being with him forever." The husband says, "No, I misunderstood. The maid told me you were with my friend and cheating on me. A few days ago, my wife was sitting with my friend and told him she was going to be a mother and wanted to plan a surprise for me with him." The maid secretly recorded the video. The woman happily hugs her husband. The man apologizes, saying, "I really didn't know you were going to be a mother and wanted to give me a surprise. I saw that video and heard the maid, so I believed it." His wife says, "But I cannot live with you anymore because you made such a big allegation against me." The man keeps apologizing, saying, "Please forgive me. I will never do this again." The man throws the maid out. The man's wife says, "Go and live with that maid. I can never live with you." The man says, "Don't do this." She leaves crying. His friend says, "It is sad that you doubted a valuable friend like me, even though I considered you like